it's early. We're motoring out of the harbour for an overnight trip. Hopefully catch some reefies. We're hitting the reef first. Very quick wreck fish in the morning and then back home. Stay tuned. Tea leaf. Drifted off our mark now, so I'm going to go back and do another drift down. We've come across a school of fish, and there's a nice little drift along here. You probably see my mark there. So what I'll do is I set the heading lock on 16, and I just sort of point it back into that north-westerly direction, because we're drifting southeasterly, and that's how we slow our drift down and get our jigs on the bottom. This should be pretty quick. There's a lot of fish down there. Cobia. Jig hanging out the side of his mouth. Not a bad little cove. He'd be pretty exhausted, so he might end up coming home. So we've got fish on the bottom here, and they're right up to 60 feet. is, but we're winning. I spoke too soon. Oh, get up. Oh, come on. Colour there. Another trevally. Try and lift him in the boat. If he falls off, so be it. Oh, he fell off. How's that for a fish? That's a good sized goldie. Little jig hanging out of his mouth there. Right, so we're going to move on now because we've caught every type of trevally there is other than a GT. So I've got another little bit of bottom further up here, so we'll go and have a look, see how we go. There's a nice finger mark. I stopped the camera because I thought we were on the trevally again, but it looks like there's a school of nice little fingers down there. So yum. This is home for the night. This will do, I suppose. Go for a walk. Test my endurance. Get up there. Top there. Taste of a brew. This is Zytho Brewing Zesty Pale Ale, brewed in Goulburn in Australia. It's beautiful. It's got a real sort of a zesty, lemony, passion fruity sort of a taste. Highly recommend it. And what a setting to have a beer in. Yellow Patch. Cheers. to, this is not from the tide, because the water's there, but it never gets that high. This is from water running down from that creek there. So from the higher points, and it's running down here, the fresh is running in here at some point. Love to see that. It's a morning finger mark for dinner. Just going to take a half a slab off him. It's dark, and I've set up an LED system by a company called Halo. They can be purchased at Sheriff Electrical. They're a 2.5 or a 5 metre or a 10 metre roll in 12 volt reels that you can just roll out. So I've just dragged this along, plugged it into my DC outlet on my boat, and haven't set the tent up yet because I've been busy cooking dinner and a few zesty brews. Anyway, this is what you get. Perfect to set up the tent. Quick cup of tea and get out to the reef. Well, that's the first overnighter done. Little Haynes Signature 485 did a fantastic job camping out of it. A little scary anchoring up for the first time and camping out of it, but so anyway, nice little run home. We're doing plenty more of these, so stay tuned. Asking me, can I deliver? I'm replying, not whether. I've seen all the pain that you're going through. Been there too, baby. I've seen it too. I'll be here forever, anytime or weather I come through. Time don't waste it. You know my mind is racing. Help you through. Yeah. Time is a precious thing. Tick tock, don't let it bring you down. Take a look around. Tick tock, don't let it bring you down. Let time pass you. I've made my decision without thought, time, and reason. You missed all the pain I was going through. You didn't think I'd leave you. Didn't see it coming at you. I'll be here forever, anytime or weather I come through. Yeah, yeah. Time don't waste it. You know my mind is racing to help you through. Time is a precious thing. Tick tock, don't let it bring you down.
come